He woke up in a house he'd never seen before. A woman he didn't know called him honey and kissed him good morning. But when he looked in the mirror, the face staring back wasn't his. Just yesterday, he was Mark, a software developer living a simple life in a small apartment. His days were a predictable loop of coding, instant noodles, and video games. He was an ordinary guy, nobody special. Nothing about his life suggested it was about to be erased. He went to sleep in his own bed, in his own city. But he woke up here, in a luxurious bedroom, in a completely different part of the country. The wallet on the nightstand had an ID with his picture, but a different name, Daniel. Family photos on the wall showed him with this strange woman and 2 kids he'd never met. His phone was filled with texts from people he didn't know, all calling him Daniel. Frantically, he tried to explain, "I'm not Daniel. My name is Mark." But his new wife just laughed, thinking it was a joke. His colleagues on a video call said he was acting strange. Everyone around him was convinced he was Daniel, and the more he fought it, the crazier he seemed. He was trapped, living another man's life. Driven by desperation, he started searching for answers. He found a hidden drawer in Daniel's desk, containing documents about a secretive tech company. In a diary, several pages were torn out, leaving gaps in Daniel's life story. Then, he found a cryptic text from an unknown number on Daniel's old, discarded phone. It read, "I knew this would happen." A wave of conflict washed over him. Daniel's life was complicated. He had a family who depended on him, responsibilities at a job he didn't understand. A part of him felt a strange pull to just play along, but the guilt was suffocating. He was an imposter, a thief who had stolen someone else's existence. The truth, when he finally pieced it together, was more terrifying than he could have imagined. He wasn't Mark at all. Mark's life, his small apartment, his simple job, it was all a fabrication. He was Daniel, a man who had volunteered for a radical experiment to have his memories temporarily replaced with a simpler, constructed identity. He had just woken up from the simulation. His real life was the one he'd been running from. Panicked, he tried to find the doctors who did this to him to reverse the procedure and get his old life back. But every door was closed. The company didn't exist. The numbers were disconnected. He tried to prove he was Mark, but all evidence pointed to him being Daniel. No one believed him. He was a prisoner in his own mind. Just as he was about to give up, he received a new message on the old phone. It simply said, "Identity transfer complete. Thank you for your service." He looked in the mirror, at Daniel's face, realizing with horror that the real Daniel had just escaped his life, leaving him to take the fall. So let me ask you, if you discovered your life was a lie, would you fight to get back what you thought was real, or would you accept the new reality?